We're off on another adventure. As you can see, I'm looking a hot mess. I came home from work literally less than 5 hours ago. So I got about a couple hours of sleep, and I'm sure you could tell. Yeah, exhaustion. But I'm hoping I could get some Z's on the flight, so we'll see how that goes. Kids are ready. The hubs don't want to be on camera because he said he don't have a shirt on.
Hi.
Are you guys ready to go? We gotta leave in 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Do you guys have everything? Did you?
Uh-huh.
Okay. So the plan is to get to Florida and do as much as we can in just a few short days. This is meant to be like one of those quick trips. We're just gonna do a couple days in Disney, visit some friends, maybe stop by some family, hopefully, and see. O'Shea, your hair looks fine. And see what's up there. Now, I think I'm more terrified about Disney because it seems so overwhelming, and it's our first time going to Disney World. We went to Disneyland last year, and that was fun. That was more intimate. So I really loved that. So the car is actually coming for us in a few minutes, and we're gonna head off to the airport, and hopefully it's not like the last time we went to Florida. I'm sure you guys read about that on my blog. That was an adventure. Super packed, at 6 in the morning. We did get the expedited treatment, but even though we were on like the fast line, it's still a slow go. I don't know. We all got through eventually smoothly, but Anastasia's bag is held up. I don't know why. Not sure what's going on, but as you can see, it is packed. And this is the other side. If I were to show you the actual lines, it was like mayhem. Unbelievable. We finally made it through, guys. Turns out they said that she had some liquids clumped together, and that's why it stopped. But everything she had in her bag was fine. Nothing scandalous. So now we're heading off to our gate, and hopefully this part goes smooth. They wound up delaying our flight. I'm not sure why, and we don't have any reasoning. Huh? And it's O'Shea. We gotta wait until we get there. We gotta settle in. He wants food. And then we'll figure it out. Wow, what a day, what a day. The car service came late, but we did get here, I think in decent time. The traffic wasn't so bad, but I'm glad we decided to leave earlier because the car service came late. So if we had a later car service, we would have even been later. So I'm glad that wasn't the case. Yeah. How are you feeling, Misty?
I'm tired. Hungry?
At this time, Group A. Group A, we're now welcome to
How am I
board
feeling?
flight 674
Yeah. Annoyed.
to Jacksonville, Florida, here out of
Delayed 3 hours.
Once again, we are only boarding those customers in
Is it
Group
3
A
hours?
at
That's
Yes.
like 10.
3 hours.
4.
Almost 4.
Almost 4?
Yes,
But we're supposed to leave at-
11:25.
I thought it was 10:50.
That's boarding time.
Oh my god.
What?
Okay, I had no idea that I knew it was delayed, but I didn't know it was that delayed. So it's like almost 4 hours, and they say it was because of something happening in Orlando. I don't know. So annoying. And we had like no sleep last night. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is about Florida, going to Florida. We have such bad luck going to Florida. I don't know why. Anyway,
At this time, this is the courtesy
I'm glad it's
bring
not
of
like
the
late in the
small
day.
children in car seats.
All right, so our flight was delayed again. So now I'm gonna see if I can talk my way into getting on another flight or seeing what the issue was. The main problem is that they're not giving an explanation. No one knows what's going on, and that is the problem. So I got back from, it was a cast of characters at that service line. But anyway, spoke to the service lady, and she's like, it makes no sense to change your flight because your plane is here. So after being on that line for like 40 minutes, at least a little bit of good news. So it looks like we're about to board in the next 20 minutes. Let's hope that's the case. We're finally on the plane. That was like, that was the longest wait I've ever had for a flight. Actually, no, there was a longer wait. We got sent back. I remember we got sent back. We were in Jamaica. We got sent back. But this was ridiculous. I'm hearing that it was like a trickle effect from the storms yesterday. I don't know. But anyway, we are here and I'm happy and everybody's happy. Are you guys okay?
Yeah.
We had a quick bite to eat. Yes. JetBlue, I tell you, oh, it's big. So what's the plan? What are we doing now?
We have to use the bathroom.
And
Say
then
you
what?
want to go?
Eat something? Like real food?
We gotta get the car. We gotta get the rental car. Check into the hotel.
Okay, so we're finally in our rental. So a moment to breathe. Still exhausted. It's supposed to be about a 17-minute drive to the hotel. And it's hot, it's humid. It's something that I warned you guys about. She back here is just, yeah, miserable because she thinks it's hot and humid. So I'm trying to explain why it's so hot in Florida versus California. They say they don't want to hear it because they don't want this to be a science lesson. So whatever. I think it'll be useful because one day you're going to be talking about it in school. But anyway, I just want to focus on getting to the hotel and getting in the pool, right?
Wait, we could go to the pool tonight?
No, we're going to Aunt Lilith's house.
But like after that.
Girl, you know what time it's going to be? And we have to eat. So it's going to be a long evening. Wow, I have no makeup on. I look exhausted. Oh my God.
Are we gonna be
This
able
woman
to
said, oh, you look so pretty. But I think she's just trying to make me feel better. Are we going to what?
Are we gonna be able to go to the pool at her house?
I don't know. I don't want to assume. Why don't we just visit and just act like we're not using our phone? You have a hotel with a pool, so.
Yeah, I'm going in that pool at least once. Cause in California, you guys said that we could go, but we never did. Yeah,
that's because we were.
The pool was crowded.
Wasn't that great of a pool? This pool looks much better if the pictures are accurate. That pool in California was like.
Plus, we were so busy. We were always doing something. We were at Disney. We did all this other stuff. You know, man, I already got a tan. Oh my God.
We've been here for 5 minutes.
I can feel it though. My face is mad greasy.
We've been here for 5 minutes. I was like, you got a tab.
Yeah, my face is mad greasy. I don't like this camera. My teeth look yellow. It's not yellow like that.
Let me see your teeth. No, like face me. Your teeth are kind of yellow.
But it's not yellow like that.
Coffee.
I drink with a straw now. But how does this trip so far compare to California?
Not good so far.
Well, first of all, we had to wait 4 hours to get our flight.
The first days were pretty miserable because of all the waiting and having to wake up early.
We woke up. First of all, I got home from work at like after midnight. Then I was up by 4. Then the car service was late. And then we get to the hotel, we find out that, the airport,
We find out
that the flight is delayed. No explanation.
3 hours and 25 gets delayed again another hour and something. So over 4 hours of delays. We've been up since
I'm exhausted.
early in the morning.
And then I tried to get change in flight because we looked at the list and ours were the only ones delayed, and I think the flight after us was also delayed. And I'm like, okay, so if it's delayed and we really can't confirm when it's gonna be here, why not get on another flight? But it's like we've already paid for our tickets and we paid for our seating and went to the service line, and it was just like comedy hour. It was a mess. We had a cast of characters on that line. And people trying to skip the line. You got people trying to come in on the side. Can I just ask a quick question? Me and this lady, we were just like going at it. She was like, look at her. She coming in from the side. Look at her coming from the side. You got to go to the back, sweetheart. That's what she was saying. It was hilarious. Boy, was that funny. But we had good fun out of a horrible situation.
Yeah, it will get better.
But I mean, at the end of the day, the service lady was just like, I don't want to move your flight because it's showing that your flight is leaving at noon or around noon, and it ended up leaving at 12:30. And so here we are.
First day is always rough.
Then getting the rental, even that was like, you got to wait for that. Whenever you go away, you have to have extra days built in. Just like, you know, like in case days. Like in case something happens, at least you have an extra day.
Yeah, we don't have that this time.
We don't have that luxury.
It's gonna be jam-packed.
It's gonna be really jammed because this was supposed to be a really quick trip, so I don't know. Now it's raining.
One thing I've noticed with these last two trips is if you go on one of those sites like Orbitz or one of those travel sites, and you search up like rental cars in Orlando Airport or whatever the name of the airport is, it shows you rental places all over the place. And so you don't realize that the rental car company, if you get the best deal and then you agree to it, but you don't realize it's not at the airport. You gotta actually take the shuttle and all this stuff. So.
Yeah, the last time I was here, I just got a rental car right on site. It was super easy. I just had to go to counter, give my information, my insurance, all of that, and we kind of pre-did everything, and then go to the parking garage and get the car and bounce. Here, I hope we have that address written down because I don't even know where we're going or where we're coming from. Here, it's different. It's like you gotta wait for the shuttle to take you to the rental place to then get the rental car and make sure you take pictures and video of the car because the car got scratches all over it. And they're like, do you have insurance? And I'm like, no, you're not trying to scam me right now.
But it's the same in California. Like we had to take a shuttle to a hotel on the roof of a hotel to get our rental car. That one was nicer than this one.
That rental car?
Yeah, it didn't have all the scratches.
I know. Like this, I don't know, man. We got stains and scratches. I wanted to switch, but he was like, no, we already waited too long.
It's been too long of a day for this.
I know, it has been. You can see my eyes. My eyes are like...
We took like 4 naps.
Cat naps. I took 4 cat naps.
So like 3 times
And mind
at the
you-
airport, on the plane most of the time.
Look, my hours are all over the place.
Stay in the left 2 lanes.
You
I
slept?
think we all do.
Yeah. Okay, so we're supposed to be just a short trip, just a short visit to see my aunts. And this is what happened. Now they're not even supposed to be in the pool. They don't have swimsuits, and they are in O'Shea.
And then I fell in.
What?
I was like,
Yeah, you should have
okay.
seen her.
So I was trying to help O'Shea, like get the floaty thing, and I was like this. Oh, there's the floaty. Wait, I was like this, and then I fell.
You guys know that you don't have any change of clothing right now.
We have to be back
And we have to be back.
before 9 o'clock. Otherwise, we are luggage is not guaranteed to be there.
Okay,
Is it
so
deep?
Huh?
The water deep?
It's like I could stand in it. It's like, well,
I don't understand how they're not afraid.
I am so happy. I'm happy, but I'm upset.
Already complaining.
Where-
Look at the place. Jesus
Where's
Christ.
the other
Oh, there's only one room. There's only one room. Walk 2 feet in the place.
Story of our
There's
lives.
one room.
It's a little scary for a second.
Yeah,
We
it's
thought,
scary when you don't see the whole place.
anyway. But we're here, we've arrived. Showing off our new digs for the time being. I think you guys are in here. This is your room.
Okay, so why do we have 2 beds? Oh yeah. Because we're not.
Because there's 2 of you. You guys don't want to sleep in the same bed.
No.
That's fine.
How is it so far?
Nice.
Yeah. Nice.
Nice, okay. All right. I stand corrected.
Oh my gosh, can I go first, please? No, I already called it anyway. And now I have to wait for O'Shea to finish his shower so I can
How
film.
many stuff? Where is he?
I don't know. He doesn't even have clothes.
There's no